guys. Hi guys, what's up, it's Bella. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're brand new. I'm so excited for today's video. It's been a bit since I sat down and did like a Q&A and answered some questions for you guys. I asked these questions about 2 weeks ago, or maybe a week and a half ago, on my Instagram, and I got a lot of questions, a lot of good ones, and I'm excited to answer them. I think y'all know I love not only just doing fashion and makeup, I love, you know, connecting with you guys and giving you guys a little bit of a sneak peek of my personal life. I'm a very open book. Like I'm just an open book, and I don't know, my whole goal with, you know, doing these videos is to connect with my subscribers, and I want to be your friend. And yeah, if you're excited for this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe and click the bell. I post every Tuesday and Friday, and be sure to follow my social medias, which are up here on the screen. I love you guys so much, and let's get started. I kind of moved my camera down a little bit. I just wanted to let you guys know in case you saw a huge angle change. Okay, so the first one is from Tasmina, and she said, how are you? I hope you're doing well mentally and physically. Thank you so much, Tasmina. When you guys ask me those questions, it means a lot to me because, you know, it's really a crazy time in the world, and you know, everybody is in my thoughts and prayers constantly. I'm doing really good mentally and physically. Obviously I wish I was at the gym more, but mentally I'm doing really good. I'm at a really good place in life. I'm really happy with myself. I'm really happy with, you know, where I am. I'm starting to catch the blessings that I've prayed for, and it's just been like an amazing thing, and I'm just really thankful, and I couldn't be happier. I'm at a really good place spiritually, mentally and physically, and all that stuff. So I couldn't be happier, and yeah, I'm doing really good, and I hope you guys are too. Gabby Edwards asked, how am I so pretty? You guys are literally so sweet. Like, when you guys say those things, my heart literally melts. I love you guys, and you guys are all beautiful as well. Okay, someone asked tips on starting YouTube. My biggest tip on starting YouTube is to make sure that you're dedicated. YouTube is a lot of work. I'm a full-time college student, and I'm a full-time YouTuber, as I would say. You know, it's a lot of work posting 2 times a week, and you know, emailing them back, and just all this stuff. It's a lot of work, and it takes a lot out of you. You have to be, you know, mentally ready with like the hate comments that you get, because I get a lot of those, and you have to just be, you know, ready to take this on. You know, YouTube is a business. You know, it's fun. Like, I look at it as like a way that I can escape, and a way that you guys can escape as well. When you start making money on YouTube, it does become, you have to think of it as a business mindset, and you have to invest to get money back, and that's just the business world, and that's what I've watched my parents do all life with their business. And I just really think that you have to be ready to take it all on. There's so many things I wish I was told before I started YouTube, and maybe that's a video I could do. But yeah, there's just like so many things that I wish I was told before I started, and I just think that you need to be ready. Make sure it's something you want to commit to, because it is a huge commitment. If you guys would like a video further on that, like titled like what I wish I knew before I started YouTube, or things like that, let me know, because I would love to do that sort of video, because there's so many things that I want to help you guys out with that, you know, I wish someone was able to mentor me with. Next question is, when are you collabing with Paige Corin? And you guys, I have literally texted her, I think like over 100 times on when to hang out when I was living in Florida and stuff like that, and she was just always busy, and it kind of sucks because I really wanted to hang out with her and do stuff with her. I hope that's something that can happen, you know, in the upcoming fall semester when I am back in Florida. I'm currently in Greensboro, North Carolina, where I was born and raised. I was at school, and the date to leave school was on like April 26th, I think. And I was planning on staying the full time, because as you guys mostly know, I'm living in an apartment right now with my family. We're building a house up in Florida, like on the like Goldfish area, I guess you would say. And we had already sold our house that I used to film all my videos in. So that's like a little background, but I had just planned to stay at school until I had to stop, because I just didn't know if I would focus here and things like that. But my parents did call, and they were scared that, you know, the Florida borders were gonna close due to COVID-19, and they made us come home. So I literally packed my whole room in 24 hours. I was gonna film the whole thing, but I didn't have time because it was so quick. Shout out to my really amazing bestie friend Amy for helping me. I literally miss her so much, it makes me want to cry. But yeah, I'm back home right now for the summer, and I will probably be visiting Florida a little bit because my cousin still lives there, but right now I'm home. My amazing friend Jasmine asked me, how was your first year of college? What are some things you learned? My first year was pretty good. Obviously got evacuated because COVID-19, but something I've learned is to not give my heart to everybody, and not everybody deserves to know my heart. I had a really terrible situation with somebody in college, and it's something I really never thought I'd ever experience again, because I went through this, you know, in high school, and it's not something I thought I'd ever experience. And it was just this thing where I got so hurt by this friend, and it was just something I just never thought college people acted this way. Like, we're adults. Like, why do you have to, you know, talk behind someone's back, or why do you have to, you know, do all this stuff? And that's something that I was just like, I guess I'm just a very like sensitive person, and not even that, like I'm just like very delicate, and I like to think that everybody is good and everybody has good intentions, and that's just not the reality of it. So for me, having to face somebody who, you know, wants the worst for someone and all this stuff was just so like, it just shook me to the core, you guys. I cried for weeks. I had a really rough time. And I had people to surround me, amazing people, and I'm really thankful for the friends that I did have during that time, but I gave my heart too quickly, and you know, the person didn't deserve it, and that's the tea, sis. Like, there's other people that I'm really good friends with that do deserve my heart, and they see the good in me, and that's what matters. You have to have friends that uplift you. And seeing where I was in that situation and seeing myself now, I'm literally so proud of myself. I was hurt. I was crying every day. I felt worthless, and everybody saw it. Everybody saw it. I would walk around campus crying, and you know, I'm happy now. I'm in a really good place, and I'm really proud of myself for picking myself up and not having really like my mom or dad with me. You know, I had to deal with this on my own, and I don't know. It was just a crazy situation. So I guess what I've learned is to stop giving my heart so quickly to people and letting them know me, because not everybody deserves that. You know, not everybody deserves to have a piece of you. So be discerning on who you give your heart to. Jasmine also asked, what are my favorite Florida spots? Favorite Florida spots, Tayoshi. I took you there for dinner, a little dinner date. It's so good. I love that place so much. My favorite sushi. I also love Sonic. I know that's not really like a Florida spot, but I love Sonic. I love downtown Lakeland. I think that place is so cool, and it's so much better than downtown Greensboro. And obviously school. I love Southeastern University. The next question is, what has God been speaking to me lately? And I just think that it is, you know, to spend more time with him, spend more time in his word, and trust the process that I'm going through. And I think that so many things can tear you down and take you away from your purpose and make you feel like you're nothing, which is what I went through. And during that time, I lost touch of God and things like that. And so now that I'm, you know, back on my grind and back on doing what I love, which is literally YouTube. Like, I know it's so weird. Like, I literally sit in front of the camera and I film myself, and that's weird, but I love it, and I love connecting with you guys, and it's just been such an amazing platform, and I just couldn't be more happy with it. Yeah, so now that I'm back on my grind and I don't have really any distractions, I have just been really seeing, like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm now catching the blessings that I prayed for, and it's amazing, and it's just so heartwarming, and God is so good. Something I'm super excited about, Jasmine also asked. Jasmine, thank you for asking so many questions. I love you so much. Something I'm really excited about is my growth on YouTube and my social platforms. Not for the fame, as people would call it, or anything like that. I think I'm more excited to reach more people and show them that, you know, genuine people do exist, and not everybody is fake and talks bad about people. And I really just hope that I'm able to reach people through a different level. And yeah, so I'm really excited about my growth, you know, on YouTube. I know that God has something promised for me, and he's like, that plan is totally prevailing right now. I'm just really excited about that, and to see, you know, how many more people I can reach with the love of God. Someone said, I know you're only a freshman, but what are your plans after college? Honestly, no clue. I'm gonna graduate, see where that takes me. I want to work on music video sets and movie sets and that sort of deal. I'll probably move to Miami for a bit. When did you get interested in makeup and skincare? I was 3 years old when I was getting into my mom's makeup and flattening my hair. So ever since I was a little girl, I've always just been obsessed with all things beauty and fashion, but I really started to embrace it 4, 5, 6 years ago. Definitely like 5 or 6, not 4. I was just so obsessed with it, and I just was embarrassed of it at first. I was like, oh, like, this is weird. Who likes this stuff? And then I began to realize that it was my passion. It's something I like to do, and not everybody understands that, which is fine. But yeah, I started getting interested in it like 5 to 6 years ago, and it's only progressed further, a lot further. What's your favorite thing about college? I would say my favorite thing about college is getting to know different people and being in a huge community. Obviously, I was homeschooled in high school, and so I think for me, getting to be in a community where there's other people was super nice, and not something I actually thought I would like, because I am a super standoff person when I get to know people and when I see people, because I get scared because I've been hurt so many times. So I was actually really scared to, you know, enter that environment, but now I love it. I love getting to know new faces and, you know, seeing different people. What are some qualities you look for in a man? I love this question. Okay, so some qualities I look for in a man is is style. That's a huge thing for me. Like, you guys know I'm really into like streetwear and fashion and hypebeast stuff and things like that. So style is definitely a huge thing that I look for, and definitely a man of God. Obviously that is something huge for me. I've been a Christian my whole entire life, and it's the best thing that I've ever done, the best choice I ever made, and best decision I've ever made, and best relationship I've ever made. So I definitely want to have a relationship that's God-centered. Obviously he has to be attractive too, because your girl's cute. Confidence, y'all, confidence. Dating, where are you with that? Working on yourself or what? P.S. I love you. I love you too. Thank you so much for asking me this question. Dating, where am I with that? I'm nowhere with that. I'm really just chilling. I'm vibing out. Yeah. I'm chilling. I hate when people say I'm working on myself, because I do believe that you should constantly be working on yourself, and it should never be an excuse like, oh, I'm working on myself, because why weren't you working on yourself then? Like, why now? So I do believe that you should constantly be working on yourself day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute. Yeah, so I'm just chilling right now. Like I said, best skincare products. Anything from Tatcha is amazing. Ulla Henderson's amazing. Drunk Elephant's amazing. But I did a skincare video and I will link it down below. What foundation do you use? So right now I'm just wearing a Glossier Skin Tint, which is like my natural makeup. But the NARS Natural Radiant Foundation is my all-time favorite foundation. Anna asked me, do you watch any drama channels like Rich Lux or Dustin Daily? I used to watch them all the time. I also used to watch Here for the Tea, but when I got to college, I had no extra time for anybody else's drama, because somehow my name got sucked into it on its own, and I was dealing with my own sort of toxic crap from other people. I'm not toxic, they were, but yeah, so I just kind of stopped watching drama channels and stuff like that, because I just didn't have time and my brain couldn't comprehend other people and their drama. But I used to watch them all the time. I love Dustin Daily. Thoughts on Tiger King? I thought it was super interesting, obviously sad as well, but I thought it was a really good documentary. Documentaries are some of my favorite things to watch. I'm always watching documentaries on like Netflix and YouTube and Hulu. So yeah, advice on building your own brand. Okay, so you have to watch everything you do. People will bring up dirt, bring up things from your past, but people also don't understand that people grow, and that, you know, you're not the same person you were a year ago. Whoa, my lighting totally just changed. I would say watch yourself, watch what you do, watch who you hang out with and who's gonna bring you up and bring you down. And building your brand is a constant thing, you know, in a business, you build your brand every single day. I'm really sorry about this lighting, it keeps going in and out on me. Building your brand is a constant thing every day that you have to do. Don't stop, just keep on going, because it's gonna be a really good brand one day. And then Marie, which I love your name so much, that's literally so cute. She said, how did your channel start? I started my channel in July of 2017, and I literally just started it with a big lip background and 2 little umbrella lights from Walmart. And she also said that she loves me and I'm gorgeous. Thank you, I love you too. You're so sweet. Brenda asked me how my spring semester is going, and right now, when you're watching this, I am taking a final, so I'm almost done, and then I can fully focus all of my time on YouTube, which I'm super excited about. Brenda also asked, how am I dealing with everything going on? I'm doing super well with it. I'm a very positive person. I do believe that everything happens for a reason. I believed this since I was little. I used to have a little Alex Nani bracelet that said it. And I'm just a very, I don't know, naturally I'm just a positive person. Obviously I have my days, but for the most part, I'm positive about it. And I just think this whole thing is really crazy, and I think this is a time where we really need God the most. Someone asked, am I closer to one of your brothers more than the other? I'm really close to both of them. Both of them I have a really different relationship with. Brenda asked me, how do I stay so positive? Brenda, you're literally so pretty. Your profile picture is adorable. I think that for me is obviously meditating on that quote and really, you know, embedding it into my life. But I also think just having a relationship with the Lord and looking at everything as, you know, an opportunity for growth and an opportunity to, you know, be more of myself. I think that also creates a good amount of positivity, and also spending time with the Lord is also a huge thing that makes me positive. What Netflix show are you binge watching? I am currently on season 2, episode 6 of All American, and I started 2 days ago. I have gone crazy with this show. I'm literally watching it nonstop. How do you partner up with brands and pick the right ones? So I don't really ever reach out to brands. I think I may have done it once or twice. I don't know, like I can't remember. I just have to have discernment, and I do a lot of research and the background of what they stand for, and if I want to be promoting them on my channel to you guys. What college do you attend and major. I attend Southeastern University and it's in Lakeland, Florida, and my major is film production. Not sure if you've taken the test or quiz, but I'm interested in knowing your Enneagram type. And I saw this question and I literally got so excited because I love the whole Enneagram thing. I'm more of a fan of that than like the Myers-Briggs thing, and I actually learned a lot about myself with the Enneagram thing. So I am a 3, which is, let's read about a 3. But I was actually really shocked because I thought I was also a 7 because I'm also a very crazy person, like energy wise. So I was a little shook about that. But a 3 is ambitious to improve themselves or be the best they can be. Literally me, I'm always working on myself. Often become outstanding, a human ideal, embodying widely admired. And it also says that 3s are self-assured, attractive and charming, ambitious, competent and energetic, and it can also be status conscious and highly driven for advancement. I'm not status conscious, I used to be, but I'm also a very driven person. I love doing things, I love business, I love that whole business aspect, so I definitely am a 3 at heart. What is your favorite movie? P.S. I love your videos, you're a beautiful person. Thank you so much, I really appreciate that. I don't really have a favorite movie right now. I love Aladdin, but I don't think I really am like, oh my god, this movie is my favorite thing ever. Someone asked me what's my ethnicity, and I am Iranian and Lebanese. My mom's side is Iranian and my dad's side is Lebanese. So I'm that like good mix right there of Middle Eastern. We have the best food, I can assure you that. My amazing friend Sam asked me if I was stuck on an island, what are 3 beauty products I would bring? I would take an eyebrow product, which is the Benefit Precisely Eyebrow Pencil. I would take an eyelash curler, and I would take my Glossier mascara. I'd honestly rather have my eyes done than my face done. How are you confident and comfortable in your body? I'm really struggling because I'm flat. Okay girl, let me talk to you about this because I think that embracing your body is something that we all need to do. I really think that this generation, and it's so sad, I love the Kardashians, but I really think that they set such a horrible body standard for so many girls. I went through this phase where I thought that was the body I had to have. It's all about tiny waist, big butt, but no, that's not ideal. That's not a normal girl's body. That's not a woman's body. Obviously some people have it naturally and they're blessed because they're probably Hispanic and Brazilian and all that stuff. All that stuff, it's not real, and I think that we have to look at it as we are all beautiful, and I think that embracing that is something that you have to do, and it's a lot. You have to really work on it and devote your time to it, to loving yourself and loving your body. Every body is a bikini body. I'm tired of people being like, I have to have a bikini body, whatever. Every body is a bikini body. Whether you're flat or you have a lot, it doesn't matter. Like, it really doesn't. People should look at you for your heart and your personality and what you stand for, not with what you look like and what you wear and all that stuff. Someone asked me what happened with my roommates that I used to feature on YouTube, and nothing happened with them. I just let them have a little bit more personal space, and I stopped just like putting them in all my videos because I didn't want to be overbearing. Someone asked me, no hate, just curious, how do you have the money when you first started your channel to do hauls? Well, I have been babysitting since I was 10, so I had always saved so much money from that. I would go from one babysitting job to another to another. Like, I would work 3 shifts in one day, like starting at 9 a.m. to 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. So I had always done that. I'm a person that doesn't like to sit around and do nothing. I always like to be, you know, investing into a business or something like that. I had always had money aside for YouTube and what I wanted to do. And obviously, you know, once you hit the threshold on YouTube, you are able to make money, which I had no clue about. Like, I didn't even know about that threshold. Babysitting helped me out a lot because I love kids, and I was able to do what I love while making money. What's my dream job? I think my dream job would be working my parents' business because they do have a really nice and really good successful business, and I would love to, you know, have ownership of that one day, but I would also love to do YouTube full-time and be a full-time mother. So I think for me, my dream job would be, you know, to do their business on the side, but also do YouTube as my full-time job and have kitties on the side, little kiddos. How often do you trim your hair? Just wondering. I trim my hair about every 3 to 4 months, except right now it needs a major trim, but obviously I can't have my hairstylist trim my hair right now because of all the COVID stuff. Favorite bag I own? I would have to say my favorite bag I own is just my Gucci purse. I love that thing so much. It was my first designer purse that I got, and that's definitely my favorite. I also want to do some sort of like designer favorite soon. I've had that like on my YouTube list for quite a bit, so let me know if you guys are interested in that. Maddie Edwards asked, how am I so beautiful? Maddie, I love you so much. You're my boo. You've been my ride or die since I was like, what, 7, 8, 9, something like that. You're amazing. I love you. Maddie also asked me, do I like North Carolina or Florida better? I hate North Carolina for the reason of allergies. I get the worst allergies here, as you can tell. I'm sure you can see that my eye is like blood red. But, you know, I do love both places. I did grow up here. I do love palm trees though, so I do like Florida a little bit more than I like North Carolina. What type of camera do I film with? I film with a Canon G7X Mark II. And Maddie also asked me, are you ready to hang out when this is over? Yes, I'm literally gonna be the first person you hang out with. What are some of your favorite places to shop for clothes? I get a lot of things on StockX. I get a lot of things on Urban and Nike. Someone asked me if I'm religious, and I wouldn't really consider it religious as more of a relationship with God, but yeah, so I've been a Christian my whole entire life, but that doesn't really mean that I don't vibe with other people, if that makes sense. I think that people have such a terrible outlook on Christians nowadays, and I think that it should change. But yeah, I've been Christian my whole life. Do you want any tattoo? I do want a tattoo on the back of my neck that says love in Farsi. That is the Persian language. So I would love to have that on the back of my neck, but I'm honestly really scared to put a tattoo on my body. I'm really scared, but I'm also like, do I want something permanent on my body? Like, I don't know how I feel about that. I missed all your makeup videos. I know you're really busy with college. I am starting those back. I really did miss doing makeup. For the longest time, I just did hauls and all this stuff, and I genuinely miss doing reviews and tutorials and all that stuff, because that's how I started my channel. When you were younger, were you in a youth group? Yes, I was. What's one childhood memory that will constantly stick with you? I think a constant childhood memory that will stick with me is just how constant God has been in my life, and that sort of thing. So that's always something that will stick with me. How do you motivate yourself during quarantine? It's really hard to motivate yourself, but I think for me, it's more of like, I know I have something to look forward to. YouTube is what I look forward to. I love editing, I love filming, and that's something I look forward to, and that's how I get motivated. Is YouTube your career? I wouldn't say right now it's my career, but I do want it to be something that I'm able to turn into a full-time job, even though it's not like, oh, like I have to go to this job, but like it does make money, so it is considered a job, but I don't do it for that reason. Yeah, I wouldn't really say it's my career right now, but it is something I would love to turn into a business career. What is your age? I am 18. I will be 19 on June 16th. What are your hobbies? Shopping, 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 praising God, shopping, 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 and praising God. My mom said I've always wondered, how could you love me so much? I love you a lot, mommy. Mwah. All right, you guys, that is it for this video. That is my Q&A of juicy questions that you guys asked me. Again, I love doing these videos. They bring, you know, a different side out of me that I love to share with you guys. And I know this is long, and it was fun. I had a great time filming it. If you guys want more of these videos, let me know down below. And if you have any other questions for my next video, leave those down below, because I can answer those in another Q&A. I totally stuttered there, but I love you guys so much, and I would love to, you know, talk further in the comment section if you had like any other questions that you want answered, not asked. You ask them, I answer. I love you guys. I love every single person. I do hope that you guys are just thriving right now during this time. Look forward to something. I think that we should all take this time as, you know, self-development. Take it as an advantage to develop yourself more and spend more time with yourself and figure yourself out more. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my very next video. Mwah. Bye, guys.